Oh, yeah! The Top Shot Hot Boys. Back with you for another official pack drop. Top Shot Trey and I'm Showcase Skeets. Kill the music. What's up, TK?
What's up, Skeets? They're calling it St. Pack Rips Day here on Top Shot. Happy March 17th to everybody out there. The luck of the Irish be upon ye.
Yeah. Is it weird for you as a Bulls fan to wear a bunch of Celtics like green on this day? Like you got the hat, you got the sweatshirt there. Same here.
Not really. I'm a festive fellow. I love to celebrate a holiday and wear a themed piece of clothing. I also think green is a very good color, though honestly, that's influenced 100% by Meet the Parents. When they pull up, Ben Stiller's driving a green rental car, and Robert De Niro says to him, "Did you pick the color?" He's like, "They just gave it to me." He says, "They say geniuses pick green." So ever since then, I've been a kind of a green fan.
Cool.
I don't know if it's true, but if Robert De Niro says it, it must be true.
Awesome. Well, yes, welcome everybody here to another pack drop day. We got the elite pack here for you. Release 6, TK and I. Hopefully you got your trade tickets, okay? You need 25 trade tickets for this drop. Got 20,000 packs in total. Your collector score is going to come into play. The higher it is, the more packs you can get here with these elite packs. And the packs are juiced.
The packs are juiced, buddy.
Holy moly. So you got your Series 3 base set moments in these. Fine, normal. But then we have the fresh thread set. So a whole new batch of players on new teams. You know, Derek White, Seth Curry, Boogie Cousins, and so on. Mm-hmm. Then we have some metallic gold LEs. That's the flagship rare set. And those are like very limited, right? Those go up to 749.
749.
And then, do you have the luck of the Irish with you today? Because you could pull a legendary Holo Icon. You know, slim chances, but you could do it. And we got those 3 bad boys along with those base set moments in these packs. So again, they've juiced them a little bit.
Yeah, you're getting 3 base for sure. You're getting a fresh threads for sure, and then you got a 73.7% chance of another fresh threads, 24.5 for an MGLE, or a 1.8 for that Holo Icon. That's decent odds, Skeetsy.
Oh, today would be the day for people out there.
Definitely.
Joining us live, be it on Twitch or YouTube or Twitter. Like I am just prayer emojis for all of you, or I guess a little rainbow emoji, a little gold at the end of the rainbow.
Maybe
there
a shamrock. Throw a shamrock.
Oh yeah, that's a classic there. St. Patrick's Day emoji. We are going to do some giveaways here. We always do with the Top Shot Hot Boys, and we do these pack drops, these Q streams. Let's just get into one right away.
Yeah.
Okay. 5 packs will be given away here, and all you got to do in the comments section is drop the word green.
Perfect.
Right?
Yeah,
we're both rocking green. I know our buddy Tass was on today's No Dunks podcast. Lee wasn't. What up with that?
He doesn't. I guess he just doesn't celebrate St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, maybe being an Aussie.
yeah, whatever the reason. Yeah, he was not in on it. But Skeets, we've been doing these giveaways on these streams here for a little bit, and I always feel like we're scrambling for words when it comes down to it. JP will be like, "All right, what's the next word going to be?" One time I said star, and I felt like a fool.
Right.
So I wrote down some St. Patrick's Day themed words for for the giveaways today, and I definitely had green on my list. A lot easier to remember than Patrick or Shillelagh.
Yeah, yeah. No, I can't even spell that. Yeah. Okay, so green. Everybody drop green in the comment section. We'll do again 5 packs to give away there. We'll do some more later in this show as we go on. So we went through what's in this. Trey, I know you have done your homework. You did a little research, and you have like some of your favorite moments that you could possibly pull.
Yep.
From these packs. Give us a little tease here. What do you got your eye on as we get closer to the 1 o'clock countdown here?
Right. These are my top 5 moments that I would be excited to pull out of a pack today. Okay. So surely some bias for sure. But if you want to share my stream there, Skeets.
Sure.
That'd be very helpful, because otherwise we're getting some inception here. This is
I got
found a little bit of a workaround. So you might get these top 5 moments spoiled a little bit, but that's okay. At number 5, it's a Boston Celtic. It's got to be. Can you imagine opening this moment, seeing the Shamrock today? Jaylen Brown, Holo Icon to 99, big time dunk. This one's on Mo Bamba. Oh, look at him get up. Almost loses the ball on the way up. Just jombling around in his hand, throws it down. Had to start with the Celtic on St. Patrick's Day.
This is a great start. I love all the green, like you're saying there, and the artwork really pops in the Holo Icon set. Jaylen Brown, what is he? 23 years old?
Yeah, he's young.
Like putting together a sneaky good, like career dunk mix already.
Big time.
He's caught some bodies early in his career here, so that'll be a good one at the end of the day. But that's an awesome dunk.
Yeah, it's a great dunk. And I could see his dunk that he had this week on Maxi Kleber. Is that who it was on?
I believe so.
Jaylen Brown had this week. I don't know. Maybe we'll see that in the throwdown set at some point. I mean, this is a great dunk, but that one even blows this one away, perhaps.
Yeah,
this is nice.
This was good. The one on Kleber it's angrier.
Yeah, it's
like more on him.
It's up there with the Ja Morant dunk for dunk of the year, I would have to say. All right, so that's number 5. Number 4, it's a homer pick, Skeets. Ayo Dosunmu, MGLE. He's a good rookie, and it's his first gold moment. So I like this one. This is also from mid-February, Bulls beating the Pacers. So from a personal standpoint, it's like a nice way to reminisce about when the Bulls were winning a lot of games. I liked those times. I remember this one happening. I was psyched to see it. An Illinois boy. His first name is my catchphrase. It's perfect. So this is a big moment for me. I would love to see the Bullies come out of the pack.
Yeah, we were saying on today's No Dunks podcast, go check that out, by the way. No Dunks. It's on YouTube. It's on Apple, Spotify, wherever you listen to podcasts. It feels like your Bulls have had 2 seasons in one.
Tough. You're telling me.
They were on top of the world. They were the hottest team in the league, it felt like. You know, you had DeRozan game winner after game winner. And then it's sort of fallen apart as of late. The injuries came into play, but they're like, they can't beat a good team, and they just can't seem to win right now as they sort of fall down the standings in the East.
Yeah, we got some big games coming up next week. The Bulls, Raptors, and Cavs kind of all play each other next week, and right now they're all in the mix for the 5, 6, 7 seeds. Still super unsettled in the Eastern Conference. But Bulls got to figure out something here to get some wins against some quality competition coming up to end the season. All right, that's number 4.
Okay.
At number 3, Chris Paul lobbing it up to DeAndre Ayton, dunking it on Giannis Antetokounmpo. This is a Holo Icon, legendary to 99. Technically a DeAndre Ayton moment. Obviously, this was a finals rematch between the Suns and Bucks. One of the last times we saw an alley-oop to DeAndre Ayton against Giannis. The result was a little bit different, but he gets the best of the Greek freak on this one.
Wow, what a pass.
Yeah.
Just like the little underhand scoop there in traffic. Nice
easy
to see Chris Paul, too. You know, I haven't seen him in a
definitely.
while, so.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah. He is coming back.
Yep. A couple of the NBA's top 75 players of all time here. And Chris Paul and Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's a nice looking moment.
Yeah, that's great. And I love how greedy you are. You want all the holos, do you?
Well, I mean, come on. If we're being honest here, I'm picking out the coolest ones, and they're the sweetest plays. But okay, that's great to hear, Skeets. You might be surprised with the number 1 choice here, but number 2, it's also a Holo Icon. It's probably my favorite one. It is on the top 5 because at number 1, it's going to be an MGLE. I got to tell you, Skeets, but look at this block by Bam Adebayo against LaMelo Ball. He goes skying to get this one up at the rim. I love this reverse angle. Yeah. It's like he's jumping out of the frame, basically, getting out of the moment. Oh, man.
That moment's like even cooler too, because I like how much they include LaMelo like dribbling at the top there, like trying to break. Who's trying to get by there? Was that Tucker?
PJ Tucker. That's a nice block. Oh, that's a good one.
It's an awesome one. Okay.
All right. At number 1, I already told you, Skeets, it's an MGLE. Ja Morant's buzzer beater after the full court assist from Steven Adams. This is part of one of the greatest highlight games of all time. He had just dunked on Jakob Poeltl like we were talking about earlier. And then was this to end the half or end the fourth quarter? Yeah, end of half. There you go. The full court chuck, catch it in air, somehow still get it up to the rim and knock it down. Then it's a hug party. Gotta love it. This is awesome.
Was this not like, it was neither 1 or 2, but like, wasn't the NBA saying like was their most viral play or something like that of all time?
Yeah, I think Twitter? You're right.
Yeah.
Because you're right. This is some of the shots in this are great too. Like the behind Steven Adams angle. That's really cool. This is a nice moment.
Okay. What a top 5 there.
Yeah.
These are all available in this these pack drops here today, or at least in this elite pack drop. Yeah.
That's right. All right. Unshare me unless you want to go Inception. Thanks, bud.
Yeah. You don't like Inception when it shows like a million of us as we get smaller and smaller and smaller?
I do. I don't know if it's the greatest user experience though. Take a look at our streaming software.
Yeah, they're not coming. They're not coming here with the Top Shot Hot Boys for our production value. It's our insight and the hilarity that we bring to the Q streams here. People should be finding out very, very soon here their numbers in the queue, and good luck to everybody out there. And hopefully you got your tickets. Like I said, 25 trade tickets with this pack drop, and got to have the collector score requirements. And the higher it is, the more you can get. I think you can get up to 4 packs if you're like
that's right,
one of the heavy hitters out there in the Top Shot world. St. Patrick's Day. If you're just joining us, we are giving away some packs here, and the word you got to drop in the comment section is green. It makes sense. Well, now I need to know, what were the other words on your list? Because I'm just curious.
Okay, so I have 4 words: lucky, green, Patrick, and shamrock.
Okay.
Yeah, not too bad.
What's your favorite Irish-sounding NBA player name of all time?
Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a funny one. I don't know. I actually wrote down, I don't know if this would ever come up for a giveaway as well, but I did write down one trivia question, Skeets.
Okay.
There's been one NBA player in history who was born in Ireland.
Oh.
I think you'll probably remember.
Is it Conlon or whatever? No.
Nope, not a Conlon.
Born in Ireland.
Born in Ireland. I think he was a Phoenix Sun, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. Was he like, did he look Irish? Like, or is it a bit of a like, oh wow, that guy was born in Ireland, when it was like, you would never think that. You know what I mean?
No, you would think it. And his first name is perfect for today. That'll be my other hint for you.
His first name is perfect for today.
For today specifically. In that it is Patrick.
Patrick.
Yes.
So it's Patrick. Wow, I'm drawing a blank.
Pat Burke.
Oh,
Pat Burke. Yeah. Let me look this up and make sure.
Yeah, I did know that.
You did. Yeah, it was a while ago.
I can picture him now.
In the 03 season for the Orlando Magic, and then 05 through 07 for the Phoenix Suns.
Oh, he
Pat
played.
Burke.
The only guy born in Ireland playing the
only guy born in Ireland.
Yeah.
Other players of Irish heritage, though.
Well, there's Anthony Potta Goldwire. Like you said, Shaquille O'Neal, Patrick O'Brien,
Mitch Shamrock Richmond.
Yes. This isn't a giveaway, but in the comments section, let us hear your best NBA St. Patrick's Day name. I'm sure you guys have some good ones as we give away these moments. Yeah, let's get to roll in the first 5 here, because this knock on wood here, if all things go well, this may not be the longest pack drop in the world here, because there's only 20,000 packs, like I said.
20,000?
And people got their trade tickets. They're getting to work. So, we won't be here maybe all that long. So, yeah, JP in the background. Let's roll those first 5. You may have one quick second to get the word green in, if you haven't already, as we do our pack giveaway. So good luck to everybody, not only with the drop today, but with the pack giveaways, which I love to do. I always want to make sure. I almost want to put it in our contract. Every time we do this, we're giving away packs. Okay. The winners will come in. We'll give it a second for JP to drop all 5 of them, and we'll let everybody know. And you'll have to get, tag Top Shot, of course, to just so they can fact check. Oh, yep, that's you. You won. Okay, here you go. Here's going to be your pack. How are you feeling about March Madness here? Are you a big? Well, I know you're not the biggest college hoops head, but will you be watching a lot?
When I can, yeah. Especially because tonight there's only one NBA basketball game on, so I'll likely tap into some college ball. I was actually just reminiscing with my bros from home. Laura and I's second date ever was on St. Patrick's Day to watch a whole bunch of NCAA tournament basketball. Me, her, one of her friends, a couple of my buddies. We got together in Chicago, watched the tournament. The rest is history, man. 15 years ago today, the second date with my wife.
Really?
Wife. That's right.
Wow.
So yeah. Tournament is special for us for sure.
Your Wolverines, they are playing today?
Yeah, they're playing. I think they're playing right now. I saw they were down big early.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, they're playing against the green team, which is not good on a day like today. 36-29 at halftime. That's doable.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got to lock in the college game. They got the 20-minute halves.
That's right.
Yeah. I am not a diehard college fan. March Madness is different. Probably like a lot of people out there where you start to be like, oh, I'm going to pay attention to this. It's on all the time here for the first couple of days. You're like, oh, it's basketball on your television screen. I'm going to watch it. But yeah, trying to just focus on the NBA right now, that's a full-time job. With these play-in tournaments and everybody in the races and everybody going for 50 or 60 points every night, like feels there's like we're just learning, unfortunately, about Steph Curry. What did you say? He's out indefinitely with the ankle injury?
Sprained ligament. I think they said a sprained ligament in his foot is the technical diagnosis, and he's out indefinitely, which I don't know. Let's see. Here's reporting from Shams Charania. Warriors star Steph Curry has been diagnosed with a sprained ligament in left foot, sideline him indefinitely. X-rays on the foot returned negative Wednesday night. No fracture or major damage, which is good, but out indefinitely. It means indefinitely. Maybe next week, maybe right in time for the playoffs. Hopefully healthy enough for the playoffs, though.
Right. That is unfortunate. I don't know how many of you joining us here during the Pack Drop stream saw the play last night. It was Marcus Smart diving for a loose ball, hitting the floor. Curry doesn't, fully lay out. He's going more to like sort of pick it up. And when Smart dives, he sort of turns to his right. He rolls as he tries to get the ball and get possession of it, and just, sort of lands on Curry's foot, and it bends obviously an awkward way. And then he left the game and didn't play in the second half. And Steve Kerr was pretty upset. I had a lot of comments about it being dirty or dangerous, I guess, was really the key word people were running with. And I know Draymond Green called it unnecessary. Marcus Smart's like, look, man, it's a loose ball. Like, I'm not trying to take him out. It's unfortunate, but this is how I made a living in the NBA, like keeping possessions alive. So it just sucks. But unless they ever were to get rid of diving completely, which is not going to happen, there's just no way around this. I don't think it was nothing malicious from my advantage point.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, maybe the farthest you would take it is that it was unnecessary, since it looked like the ball was just going to be going out of bounds pretty easily. But to me, it looked like Smart dove around Klay Thompson, which kind of took him in to Steph Curry. But, the NBA did legislate against kind of like stepping under players when they're taking jump shots. I think diving is a bigger thing to take away. But they have done things in the past that, kind of address the safety of your ankles out there.
Yeah, I threw up on the bottom of the screen here for everybody our pack winners for the first 5. So if you see your name there, get in touch with NBA Top Shot, tag them, and I'll get those packs to you. So congratulations to the 5 winners for the first 5 packs, specifically Otterburger. Just a great name. I've never tried otter. Didn't know that was a delicacy that you could try. I wouldn't recommend that. But yeah, those are our 5 winners there for the first 5. We'll do 5 later. But man, back to that Curry. That is, what does indefinitely mean? It could mean a game or two. It could mean, heaven forbid, it could mean in the rest of the season. I mean, you just don't know. And this is a team just getting Draymond back, where you're like, oh yeah, when he came back, you're like, oh yeah, they could win the title.
Yeah, exactly.
They could, but they're not going to if there's no Steph Curry.
Yeah, Curry is a must for them to compete for a championship. And, it's very strange to think that it feels like just a week ago, people were like, is Draymond Green more important to the Warriors than Stephen Curry is important to the Warriors? I guess we will find out over the next couple of weeks here. But I think the stat going around is that Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, and Steph Curry have only played together like 11 minutes or something like that in the past 3 seasons. Obviously, Klay's missed a huge chunk of time, and then Curry and Draymond have both been a little bit banged up this season. But I mean, luckily they have half a decade of continuity behind them, but still, like, there's a lot of new players around the Warriors who would be benefiting from getting to play alongside those guys and build the chemistry as they head to the playoffs. So hopefully he's back soon, because at the very least, we need somebody who's going to really challenge the Phoenix Suns in the Western Conference. It's feeling like they're a lock for the NBA Finals at this point.
I mean, yeah, you don't want to jinx it if you're a Suns fan out there, but
they're missing their star point guard too.
Well, yeah, but they're a machine right now, and they've got obviously the taste in their mouth of being up 2-0 in the finals last year and being so close to a title, and a lot of these guys, especially Booker and of course Chris Paul when he does play, trying to get there first and all that. Yeah, though I said it on today's show. I think I'm most intrigued when you look at the actual races within the playoff structure or the playoff standings, 4 through 7, the Jazz, the Mavericks, the Nuggets, and the Wolves. Man, like those 4 teams playing really well right now. I mean, Minnesota might be the hottest team in the league. And I could convince myself any 4 of those teams going to a conference finals. Like if it breaks right for them, whatever happens to the other team, like an injury like to occur or stuff like that, they could be there. They could go to the finals, all 4 of those teams, for crying out loud. That maybe not all 4 of them, but man, to a conference finals run like we saw with the Hawks last year, that could happen. Jazz, Mavs, Nuggets, or Wolves.
Well, especially considering the injuries to 2 of the top 3 teams in the Western Conference, the pathway is at least there for a surprise conference finals appearance for any of those teams. The crazy thing for Minnesota is they've been playing their best basketball of the season. Karl Anthony Towns has been on fire basically since winning the 3-point contest, and they're still only in 7th because the Mavericks have been enjoying the greatest fresh threads player in the league right now. Spencer Dinwiddie, the guy cannot stop making buzzer-beating, game-winning 3-pointers, could barely shoot in Washington, gets traded to a little bit better situation in Dallas, and instantly he's like the number 2 clutch guy for the Mavericks, and they've needed a number 2 clutch guy. I think they were like 12 and 15 in the clutch before Dinwiddie was there, and now they're like 8-1 in clutch situations since the trade deadline. Wild stuff.
Oh, I know. He's like arguably been the best player traded at the deadline. I mean, I know Harden and Simmons was huge, and Harden had a great start there with Philly, but he's sort of fallen off a little bit. Yeah. Dinwiddie is like reinvigorated that team, leaning all into like the Luka, of course, offense. KP was like in and out. Porzingis, of course, with Washington now. It's just so weird for me to wrap my head around a team, like I just said, could go to a conference finals. I mean, you have Luka, but the second best player and third best player on the Mavericks they're like Dinwiddie and Jaylen Brunson. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, and those are good players, but it's like, wow, really? Like, could a team go that far with those guys as your 2, 3? I mean, the way they're playing right now, the answer seems to be yeah.
Well, at the very least, it feels like the Mavs have finally settled on like their lineup, right? It's like Luka's going to be out there, Brunson's going to be out there, Dinwiddie's going to be out there. Dorian Finney-Smith has been playing incredibly well during the second half of the season, playing defense and knocking down threes. And then Kleba is going to be the role guy who can also at times pop out for a 3 as well. So that's a small lineup, but small lineups can do some serious damage in the playoffs. And, I think the Jazz would be a particularly bad matchup for, or the Mavericks would be a particularly bad matchup for the Jazz, just because we've seen them have some struggles with small ball in the playoffs before. But if you want to check out a Holo Icon moment, there's one of Rudy Gobert sticking Luka Doncic out on the perimeter and then blocking him at the rim. So I don't know. It'd be interesting to see. I'm hoping those 2 teams meet up, to be quite honest.
I'm going to throw this up for everybody here. This should work. If the playoffs started today, here's what we would be looking at, the playoff picture. And I love firing this up every morning and see like which teams jumped a particular team, which matchup is juicy. I throw that question at you, Trey, with what we see here. And you can pick from the play-in if you want. But like, what series does have you sort of salivating the most? Is it that Jazz Mavs series? Is there another one that you're like, yes, I hope it stays this way?
Okay, locked in series, Jazz Mavs is very interesting to me. The Jazz can look incredible on any given night. They played against the Bulls last night. I think they made 19 3-pointers. They've made 20 plus a few times this season. And Mitchell is a guy who raises his game in the playoffs, as does Doncic. Doncic has had some great performances, but has maybe ran out of steam as some of these series have gone on. There's a lot of pressure on Utah right now to advance far in the playoffs, I do believe. Whereas the Mavs, it feels like after the Porzingis trade, they've kind of found the direction they want to be going. So maybe this could be their first real postseason success. Warriors versus Nuggets is interesting as long as Steph is healthy. You got 2 MVP candidates there, and him and Jokic. And then the one that is really, really interesting to me, Not set in stone yet, though, Skeets. 2 versus play-in first game winner, 7th seed. Right now it's the Raptors, though they would be going up against the Brooklyn Nets. I mean, Nets versus Bucks last year felt like it was a precursor to the NBA Finals. Obviously, we got a great finals with Bucks Suns, but that was such a close series. And that was with James Harden only playing on one leg, no Kyrie Irving, but Kevin Durant was almost enough to take down the eventual NBA champion Bucks. So to see those two teams meet up in the first round, wow, that's some fireworks.
Oh my goodness. It's like, yeah, on one hand, that would be awesome. On the other hand, you're like, what? Already? Like,
already,
2 title contenders. Yeah, it's fascinating to think about. And then, of course, we do have these play-ins, and we're showing them to you here. I had a question on the show. I'll ask you, because I'm not sure I even got your answer on today's podcast. And I throw it at everybody, joining us here for this pack drop. Let us know in the comments section what you think. Do you think, in the Wolves case, they are games clear of not only the Clippers, who are in 8th spot, who are like a 500 team? Like, the Wolves are like 41-30. Like,
yeah,
great
they're
record.
really good.
They're trying to get into the actual just straight up playoffs. They're trying to get the 60. But then you have the Lakers and the Pelicans, like just 11, 12 games back of the Wolves record. Do you think, like what we did in the bubble season, where, hey, if you're not 5, 6, whatever games behind those teams, or that's like the buffer, that you then don't get to force the play in, right? I guess what I'm getting at is, like, the Wolves have such a better record than these other teams behind them. Should that be enough in your mind to, like, sort of get in and not force them to play these, like, win and get in type of games, these do or die games?
Yeah, I think in general, I do think a little tinkering could be done here. Maybe, I think the bubble season, like you mentioned, 4 games. You had to be within 4 games to force the play-in tournament. Maybe they shrink the gap a little and it's like 2 games or something like that. Because otherwise you're getting into the scenario that LeBron was talking about last year. The Lakers were banged up, but their season could have easily ended just like that in 1 game.
Right.
And that's the same, not 1 game, but 2 games right now for the Timberwolves. If they just happen to lose 2 in a row, which is not a terrible losing streak against good teams, one of their best seasons in recent memory could end just like that. So yeah, I think there could be a little tinkering with regards to when the actual play-in tournament is activated. I don't know if that's the right word, but maybe there should be a threshold. And I'm confident that the league would at least consider it, right? Like, they've been pretty happy to tinker with things over the past couple of seasons.
I think there's something there, because it doesn't really feel fair for a team that's like a good, 10 games clear.
Yeah, like the Pelicans would be in 13th place in the Eastern Conference.
Right now. And I love the play-in tournament. I mean, I am on record. I know you love it too, especially as someone that does a daily podcast every day. Like, we love the content. We want to talk about it. We want to talk about the Hornets beating the Hawks last night, to jump them, to possibly host that 9-10 matchup. I love it. Don't get rid of it. But again, like, if a team is just so clearly better than the teams behind them, then they should be in. And I think I like a sweet, like, 5 game sort of marker there, that if you're within that, you trigger it. Yeah.
That's a pretty big margin, 5 games.
I don't want to, you were saying like 2. It's like, almost, to me, that's almost like too close in a way. Because then at that point, you're almost like, well, then we should have just kept it the way it was. It's like,
maybe.
It's like you either get in the playoffs or you don't, because you beat them in the record wise. But I don't mind, like, still having a chance because you were injured to start the season, or you made a big trade and you suddenly turn it around. I like that storyline. But, still, it's got to be reasonable to me. So that's what I would do. I think 5 games. And if you're within that, then here we go. Then the play-in's on. Otherwise, those teams that are above the other teams, but in terms of, like, standings, then they're in, and they've earned that right to me, just because of their win-loss record. But
I don't think it's a bad idea to at least evaluate how the play-in is going. It's definitely kept teams more engaged as the season goes on. Like the Pelicans are playing hard. They're just struggling right now because no Brandon Ingram, but they're at least trying to compete and stick around in this play-in tournament.
Yeah. All right. Let's rip some packs ourselves.
Yeah, bud.
We haven't done a Top Shot Hot Boys in a hot minute over on the No Dunks YouTube page. So I'll get to ripping here. I got to find out what my serial number is on this CJ McCollum.
Okay.
So
nice.
just humor me here, everyone, as we get one Mome in this pack. I've never really pulled.
Let's go number 3.
I've never really pulled a sexy cereal when it comes to the challenge rewards. Today would be the day. Yes, thank you. Good luck to me. Here we go. Let's see some low numbers.
Low numbers.
39-19.
There's a 3 in there.
The streak continues. I can't do it. I don't know what it is. I just can't get the luck when it comes to these challenge rewards. Yeah, that's nice. There you go, CJ. Ooh.
He's been good for the Pelicans, no doubt about it. I think he's at like 26 a game, something like that. CJ McCollum just coming over. The problem, though, like I said, is that he's had to play most of these games on the Pelicans without Brandon Ingram.
Yes.
They need both of those guys to finish things off and finish off their play-in tournament berth.
That's exactly right. I mean, at this point, would you still bet on them getting in and holding off, let's say, the Spurs?
Yeah, I think so. I think they've got a 2-game lead, 1.5 game lead. So
it's close.
It's going to be tight, but is there any report on Ingram when he's actually coming back? I don't know. Oh, they play Friday. These guys play Friday. Pelicans at Spurs. That's big time.
Huge game. All right, let me open this All-Star Elite pack.
Yep.
From a little while ago. Good luck to me.
Good luck to you.
I'll keep the music off because I don't think I hit the right thing when I was firing up my stream. So we'll just we'll pretend it's gone. Okay, right down the middle.
Yeah,
let's see what we got.
Right down the middle.
Got a dunk.
Harkless.
How could you be Mo Harkless? Wow, I don't think I've seen this Mo.
I don't either.
What is going on here in this? Oh, I was like, when is the dunk happening?
The rebound. Oh, get up.
What a fascinating play. Oh.
That's a good celebration.
Yeah, I did like that.
Yeah.
Little sniff.
Yeah, we'll sniff.
All right, down to the right. Here we go. Oh, 4-5-8-0 dunk. Oh, Glebo. We were just talking about him. This is where he's not getting dunked on. It's where he's throwing down the dunk. Oh, man.
That's nice.
I know Porzingis, big guy, can throw down, does have some highlights, but I love this idea of what they're doing, the Mavs, just with Luka, and then be it Kleba or Dwight Powell as their bigs, right? They're just run.
Yeah, they're just they're both just good rim runners. Kleba and Porzingis are, or no, I mean, sorry, Kleba and especially Powell. Powell's a great roll guy. Yeah. Kleba gives you a little bit more pop, but I think they both just go to the rim a little bit harder than Porzingis, which is exactly what the Mavs need.
Yep. Oh,
Pirtle!
Hey, let's play some Pirtle. Oh, this one's from deep. Yeah, here. Down at the
Not
fortress.
even a jumper. He doesn't even jump. He's just running as he shoots this. I love that. That's awesome.
Barely celebrates it. He's
That's really funny.
No problem. All right.
That's a great moment.
Are you still playing Pirtle, the game?
When I remember. That's always my weakness when it comes to these games that are daily, is remembering to do it daily.
I haven't played Wordle in so long because I keep forgetting about it.
Once Pirtle dropped, I was like, words out, players in.
All right, we got a dunk.
Load. There we go. Bismack.
This is a big man pack.
Oh, get out of the way. Who is that, Rozier? No, that's not Rozier inside.
Ish Smith?
Oh, yeah. I guess advantage Biyombo at the rim on that one.
He just bounced off him.
He goes flying.
Yeah, I think that's who that was. Oh. Remember Biyombo had
a stretch of massive games.
Yeah. There was a couple
double doubles. Yep.
All right, final one. This is obviously
we got
blue
a rare.
There. So we got something, special here. It's got to be an all-star, maybe.
Let's go,
Team LeBron.
We got a
rare. Yes!
This is big time.
Oh, I think this is the only thing he did in the All-Star game. That's okay.
Make it a moment. There you go.
Freddie Splash. That's great.
That's a win. That's a dub right there, buddy.
Am I crazy?
Slice and dice.
Did you get Zach LaVine?
I pulled the LaVine. I pulled the LaVine rare a couple weeks ago on our stream.
Okay, look at that. All right, I'll stop. Let's see. I'll view it's got to be that one, obviously. But
oh
that's fantastic,
nice one, dude.
That's nice. Very happy with that.
Van Vliet from deep.
Okay. What do you do on here next? I'll stop sharing mine.
Let's see here. Let me see.
Oh, man. Oh, I love it.
That's great. That's great.
Got to get my Raptors team set up. There's a couple more Scottie Barnes I got to go get.
Let me see which one I opened. Wrong one, but whatever. Okay.
You'll get us there.
Yeah, I'll get us there. Just have a look at some CJ McCollum moments. I was making sure that he was a Fresh Threads challenge earlier to see it, check and make sure he was one of the rewards at one point, which indeed he was.
Before you hit your pack, I think if I have this right, the rewards for this Fresh Threads, like this final sort of batch here, or what I believe is the final batch, are Tyrese Haliburton on the Pacers and James Harden on the Philadelphia 76ers. So there you go.
Big names. Haliburton, you would have to put in the mix for best traded player as well. He's been great.
Yeah. He had a stinker the other night, but he's been
he's been really solid. Really solid. What am I going to do here? I'm going to open the standard pack.
Oh, look at you.
Standard pack from last week. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Open later. No, open
good
now.
luck to you.
Thank you. Release 3. We got the purple star. It's almost there. Good luck. Good luck to me.
I like when it tells you to go get a hot dog.
I always do. I'm like, all right, you said so. I'm hungry anyways. 3-1-2. This one looks like it's perhaps a fresh thing. Let's see. 30-64.
Oh.
Handles. Donovan Mitchell. 25 against the Bulls in the third quarter last night.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh,
that's a lot of moves.
Yeah.
Whoa, that last cross is a nasty one.
After he fumbles it too.
Yeah. Near turnover, but saves it, gets a moment out of it. Big dub for the Jazz here. Oh yeah.
Goodness.
See you later, Bembry.
We could have some monster scoring games if we get Mavs Jazz, if that holds between Luka and Donovan Mitchell again.
Yeah, those guys are nails in the playoffs. Good one. Good one. Mitchell. Oh, it's a 9er too. 9999. Love it.
Oh, very nice.
Cool stuff. Going around. We got a dunk. Kenyon Martin Jr. I think we've seen this moment before. Yeah, we've definitely worked one of this one. Oh, could this be an all Nets opponent pack? Stay tuned.
No, it's in play.
Big throwdown. There's been a Kenyon Martin dunking in the NBA for 25 straight years almost at this point.
I was just going to ask you, does Kenyon Martin Sr., does he have a run it back moment or like a...
He might be in the archive set.
That's what I meant, the archive, yeah. So, wow. I'm like, how many father sons could you complete on Top Shot? I have to do some exploring on that.
Yeah, that might be the only one at this point.
Yeah. I'm trying to think.
Eventually there will be, but
there's not a Tim Hardaway Sr. moment, is there?
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so.
Okay. Anyway, let us know in the chat if you can think of another one.
All right, click to reveal. Good luck to me. It's a Raptor.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's a Van Vliet kind of day. Another Nets opponent. I love it.
Oh, what a play! You might have to send me that one.
Yeah, I got you, bud.
Yeah,
nice.
I don't think I have that, Freddie.
That lane really opens up.
Yeah,
comes straight into the camera.
Oh, Snickers really satisfies.
Nice one from Van Vliet. We're pulling Van Vliet's like crazy today. Good luck to me. 44-87. It's an assist from
be against the Nets, please.
Sabonis. Oh, against the Timberwolves. The Fox and the Ox.
Yeah.
Was this his first game? Yep. New squad, plenty of highlights, 22 points. This was a nice win. I remember watching this one.
So is this his fresh thread?
Yeah, this is his fresh threads.
There you go.
Very good. Very good.
Are you have you been going for that one? That set?
I don't have the full set of fresh threads yet. I was mostly targeting the DeRozan. The Bulls didn't make enough moves at the deadline to be getting fresh threads here for trades. So, all right, that's mine.
All right, rip another one.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, okay. Open another. Why not? Yeah. Open your pack. I shall.
Come on. I want to see like the crazy rare holo in one of these.
Yeah, same.
So we can freak out. Go nuts.
Okay, I'm going to click the bottom one because you can't tell. It's an assist. 1040. Josh Hart. That's a fresh thread.
That's freshy.
Just had a 44-point game.
Yeah.
That's a wild one. Oh,
yeah.
Nice dish.
I mean, like over the last 2 weeks, it's been insane, the scoring. Like, the amount of guys that have scored 40 plus or 50 plus or 60 in some cases.
Yeah, we're getting to be in the Ben Uzo zone here, Skeets. We're getting some
explain that for people that don't know what you're talking about.
Ben Uzo, like a late season pickup for the Toronto Raptors. How many games did he even play? Couldn't have been that many, but he had a triple-double in was it the last game of the season?
It was the last game.
Last week of the season? Last game. There you go.
Last game.
Nice. All right, Josh Hart. Back-to-back fresh threads. I like that. 1040. Decent serial as well. 3-1-2. Good luck to me. Click to reveal.
Good luck to you.
2-1-2-5. It's a dunk from DeAnthony Melton. He just had a huge dunk.
Yeah.
Earlier this week. That's a nice one, too. Goes up with 2, finishes with 1.
Oh,
I like that. Melton.
You like those? Well, here's a question because of St. Patrick's Day. Are those green jerseys that the Wolves are wearing?
Yes, I would say technically green.
Okay.
Though I would probably term it neon if I were describing it to somebody.
Which is a green, is what we're saying.
Yeah, neon green.
Okay.
Yeah. Quick to reveal. Good luck to me. 39-318. It's a dunk from Rui Hachimura. Hadn't gotten a wizard for a while.
Yeah, that's right.
That. Yeah, I'm the wizard man. I'm a wizard magnet these days.
Yeah, there was an infamous Top Shot Hot Boys video that Trey and I did where you were pulling nothing but Wizards players.
Yeah, I got like 6 Wizards. It was crazy. Nice one. Rui. Good stuff.
Hey, you know who loves the Wizards and Warlocks? This guy right here. Yeah.
I had to come back over to the stream just to make sure I could see King.
There you go.
All right, good luck to me. Final moment. Right in the middle, 57-40. It's a block from Stanley Johnson.
Wow.
Former Raptor, former Bull. Oh, get it out of here. That's a nice block.
Yeah, on Collins.
From behind.
Yeah, John Collins did not expect Stanley Johnson to be blocking.
Definitely did not. Oh, that's a great behind the backboard cam. That's the perfect one for a little bit of a chase down there.
There you go. Right. So now you're going to have to go
fresh threads.
Yeah.
Yeah. Josh Hart assist the best one. All right, cool. Go.
Very nice. All right, let's go back to me here. Let's keep it going. We'll rip one more and then we'll do another giveaway. All right.
Let's do it.
Standard.
Yep. Let's get a Van Vliet in here.
Okay.
Big day for Van Vliets.
Let's keep that going.
This one's for Pete Overzet.
Yes, that's right. He loves his Van Vliets. All right. Boom.
Good luck to you. Right down.
Thank you. 3-pointer. Najee Marshall. Wow. Oh. On the run.
Yeah, there you go. Running 3.
Didn't know he had a moment.
Yeah, he does now.
Exactly.
There we go. Najee.
Boom. Can't see this one. It's a dunk. Mo Bamba.
Mo Bamba.
Oh, I think we had this last time.
Yeah, we've definitely seen this moment in the past. Saw Mo Bamba get dunked on earlier by Jaylen Brown. So here he is returning the favor on CJ Ellaby. Is that who that is? Challenging there at the end.
Yeah, I believe it was.
Didn't get quite high enough there for Mo Bamba.
It's got the hair.
Mm-hmm.
The locks flowing.
The locks.
Common.
Good luck to you. We got an assist from
Steven Adams.
Oh, off the jump ball. What?
What's this? I haven't seen this.
That's awesome.
That's funny. To Bane. I just drew it up. Okay, you keep running and I'll just tap it ahead to you.
Here's a showcase idea for anybody out there. Put together a showcase of Steven Adams assists because he's got that one off the jump ball. He's got the full court assist, and he's got the one with Ja Morant. That's technically a Ja Morant MGLE moment in these packs, but it's still a deep Steven Adams assist. That'd be a very funny highlight reel. Steven Adams, the ultimate table setter.
Good point. That's great. That's great. I like that.
Yeah.
All right, final one here. 3-pointer. Back to the the double Najee. I just got done saying
Najee.
Didn't even know this guy had a moment. Now I got 2 of them. All right. Hey, holler at me on Twitter at Skeets if you need yourself a Najee Marshall. I'll just give you one of these.
Give you a Naj.
Yeah, give you a Naj. No problem. Let's view the progress. Who is it? It's got to be. So it's Mo Bamba. There you go. Amazing stuff. Hey, did you get your tickets in order, by the way, for this one? I did last time.
Oh, I didn't do tickets for this one. I've been saving them for the showcase challenges. Though I gotta say, it's not just showcase challenges anymore, Skates. We got a lot of updates to the challenge game, and they're great.
Oh,
the challenge builder is awesome. My greatest Top Shot regret, Skeets, when the Klay Thompson debut fandom moment was dropping. Had it all squared away, had my showcase challenge all made, and then I just randomly gifted one of the moments that was in my showcase challenge, completely negating it. But now that we've got the challenge builder and the challenge tracker, that kind of thing would have never happened because even the giveaway part of it's like, hey, you're giving away a moment that you actually want to be hanging on to. So yeah. Fools like me need all the help we can get out there.
Yeah, I got to hold your hand so you give away moments you need. I love the addition. It's so simple, but it's I know it's something that the Top Shot community wanted. The the little progress bar on like, just visualizing how many of the moments you need in that particular challenge. It's just like, yes, that's what I want. Like, how many do I have? Show me a little, like a little bar. Like, do I have 6 of the 8? Do I have 7 of the 8? Do I need 4 of them? Should I go for it? I love that. And now they have the ability here with this, the new sort of, the system they have in place for these challenges. Like, they used to be locked into only 10 moments, but now they can do like the one last night. I think at least the tough version of it is like, how many guys hit over 4 3-pointers you will need a moment for each. Like, wow. So now it's like, there was like a ton of guys, I think, last night.
It was a big scoring night, and there were 12 games on? So it was like 21 moments or something like that, because the players were hot last night, I guess. So it's great. I love seeing the little progress bar tick up as well.
Yeah.
Feels great.
Oh, it's so fun. But you brought up a great point when you were saying, like, some of these moments we give away on our show, and like, we love it. Like, to our community, they come and watch and all that. But like, you're like, oh, I only have one Najee Marshall. And you're like, well, what if I need him in one of these weird challenges? Know. You're like, you want to like almost have one of each guy now. If you are, if you're enjoying like playing the challenges at least as much as I am, then you're always like, I need one of every single guy. And even that won't do it sometimes, because you need rares and you need stuff like that. It all depends. Have you seen them, the show where they spin the wheel? Oh yeah. That's really, really funny. I love that.
Yeah, I think all of the improvements in the gamification of it have made it really fun. And I don't know, it makes me at the very least want to check every single night. I mean, we're watching the games every single night. So for us, it's more like following up with Top Shot and making sure that we're tracking down the right things. And it's just so helpful and so much easier to do, because you can do it desktop, you can do it on your phone, and it's working great either way.
Yeah, some nights, it depends how locked in I am. I will be like, oh, okay, we know what the challenge is, be it 3-pointers, be it assists, be it steals, whatever. And so you're like playing the guessing game, right? You're like, ooh, okay, well, I like so-and-so to hit that threshold. And so I'll either acquire him in advance, I'll wait, see if I have him. But then some mornings, it's just like, we watched a bunch of basketball at night, wake up in the morning, and one of the first things I do will be like, all right, let's see how many I have. And then it's like,
definitely.
Maybe I got to hit up Trey for, hey, can I borrow that DeRozan or whatever the heck it is?
That's right.
So, yeah, it's pretty fun.
I'm with you. NBA.com and NBATopShot.com are like my two first things to throw into the old web address bar in the mornings.
Well, the queue I know is starting to wind down. Man, people are flying here today with their pack purchases. So again, good luck to everybody out there. I hope all of you pull a Holo Icon, even though that is absolutely impossible because the odds are low. But before we start wrapping this up and go, why don't we do another quick giveaway, Trey?
Yeah.
5 packs to give away. The word we're going to do this time, I mean, it's March Madness. So let's do Cinderella.
Uh-oh, that's a long one, man.
It's the longest word we've ever done.
The longest word.
I have faith in all of you joining us live here in the Q stream that you can spell Cinderella. But if you can't, it's C-I-N-D-E. Whoops. I just stopped myself, and then you stop yourself. You're like, where did I stop? C-I-N-D-E-R-E-L-L-A. All right,
there we go.
Cinderella. Yep. Drop it in the comments section, and we'll give away 5 more packs to everybody that does that. Who's your Cinderella in March Madness? Actually, 2 questions. Cinderella March Madness, and then Cinderella in the NBA playoff structure. There you go.
Okay, Cinderella in March Madness. You know we're rolling with the South Dakota State Jackrabbits. We adopted them as our team 1 year ago, or like a few seasons ago, for basically no reason, except for that they had a cool nickname, the Jackrabbits, the Jacks for short. Yep. They're down at halftime, unfortunately, 23-31. But I mean, 8 points. Come on, that's nothing. That's nothing.
Yeah, but hold on, we need them to win that game because we have them like going all the way to like the Elite 8 in our bracket or something like that.
Yeah, our bracket may be busted on day 1 here.
Yeah. Okay,
not looking good. But I guess you would probably say that the Iowa Hawkeyes would be a Cinderella team as well. I don't think that a lot of people are picking them to win, but we did.
Yes, we have the Iowa Hawkeyes to win the NCAA championship. We had a lot of fun. If you want to kill an hour hearing 4 guys that know a lot about the NBA and know very little about college hoops fill out a bracket together. We have that up on our No Dunks YouTube page. We did it this week. And it was a blast. The reasonings that we were coming up with of why a particular school was going to win was next level. Yeah.
Yeah. I would say that basically our college knowledge comes down to which universities NBA players went to. So we're like, oh, that guy went there 40 years ago. They're probably still good.
Yeah, it was that.
Some tough calls.
In our reasoning for the Hawkeyes was because Matt Devlin, who is the voice of the Toronto Raptors, he's the play-by-play man, a good friend of ours, good friend of the show. His son actually goes to Iowa. He's a student manager. His name is Jack Devlin. Awesome kid. They love him in that school and with that team. And there's a clip going around. He just hit a half-court shot, and everybody's going nuts. So we were really picking Iowa for Jack / Matt Devlin, but they're ranked 5th. It's not unreasonable that they make a crazy run here. Okay, so that's Cinderella. We got the Hawkeyes and the Jackrabbits in March Madness. But who is your NBA Cinderella, which I know is difficult to do?
I'll give you one for each conference because I think that they're kind of in the same spot season-wise and kind of similar teams makeup wise. The Celtics in the East and the Dallas Mavericks in the Western Conference. Both of these teams beefed up at the trade deadline. We talked about the Mavericks already bringing in Dinwiddie and Bertans, shipping out Porzingis, whereas the Celtics brought in Derek White from the Spurs. He's one of the fresh threads you can get in today's packs, in fact. And I think that they both really turned around their season by kind of like discovering their identity. We're playing incredible defense. A lot of that for the Celtics has been playing two big guys in Horford and Williams and just kind of letting Robert Williams roam and just wreak havoc defensively. And that has really turned their season around. People are talking about Marcus Smart as a potential defensive player of the year candidate. And then the Mavericks as well have turned their defense around. They're a top 5 defense in the calendar year 2022. And then both of them have legitimate superstars. Jason Tatum, Luka Doncic, who can take over a game anytime they want to, could hang a 60-point game in the playoffs, no problem. So if you've got a player who can do that and a good defense, you got a chance to go for pretty far in the NBA playoffs.
Okay, so you promised me you're not just picking the Boston Celtics because it's St. Patrick's Day as your Cinderella?
I'm not. I'm liking this, what I'm seeing from the Celtics lately.
Yeah, the defense is elite, like you said, and you got Tatum, and heck, I mean, when your number 2 guy is Jaylen Brown too, I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty amazing. Okay. And I will accept them as a Cinderella. They're bunched, they're bunched in the middle.
Yeah, 4th in the East for the Celtics, 5th in the West for the Mavericks, but 42 wins for Boston, 43 for Dallas. Similar teams.
Right. When it comes to March Madness, the NCAA, like what gives you Cinderella designation? Like, do you have to be 10th seed or higher?
That's a great question.
Right.
I mean, I think if you are a 10th seed or higher, you're a Cinderella, guaranteed.
Yeah.
If you're making a run. But I also could a 6th seed be a Cinderella? If 3 number 1 seeds make it to the Final Four and the 6th seed, that's who's getting called Cinderella. But it feels like there are varying levels. You can be a Cinderella that wins a 15 seed over a 2 and you lose in round 2, the round of 32, but you're still a little bit of a minor Cinderella.
Yeah, I sort of agree with that.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments if we're way off base with our Cinderella definition.
I think the only way you're not a Cinderella is if you're a 9 seed and you beat an 8th seed. It's like there's got to be more of a gap than 1 seed.
Yeah. I think that's right. We just rolled for our final 5 packs that we're giving away here on this particular stream. Upright Squirrel, you've won. Mully Mo, Ruliz, Sir Charles Barkley. Nice to see a Hall of Famer joining us here during a pack drop. Respect. And X_Mr_Jackson. So congrats to our 5 winners there on our final 5 packs that we're giving away on this one. Get in touch with NBA Top Shot there. Tag them is the best way to do that. And they can sort of do the little quick fact check and get you guys your packs. Yeah, Upright Squirrel.
Upright Squirrel.
It's a pretty good one.
Yeah, it's funny.
Do you, when you fill out, did you fill out your own brackets too, in addition to one?
Year.
No, you didn't. Wow.
I don't know, Skeets. I'm just, as I get older and older, I watch a lot of sports. So I just, sometimes I just forget to do the ancillary stuff. Like I haven't been in a fantasy football league at this point for like 5 seasons. Right. Fantasy basketball we haven't been doing for a while. I used to do fantasy Survivor. I don't do that anymore. Used to do fantasy for Formula One. I'm not even doing that this season. So like I said with Wordle, like I said with Purtle, if I got to set it every day, I'm going to forget about it. And then once you forget about it once, you're behind the 8 ball at that point. So we did one together and I felt good about that to at least get one bracket in the mix.
That's so true, especially with Wordle and Purtle. Like if I snap my streak of doing it in consecutive days, some weird reason, it's like, I don't want to start over another streak. So it's like, then it's like,
that's my final streak.
Not as much with Purtle. I don't care that much. That one's just like, we usually do it in the office.
Yeah.
We'll have 4 guys in the No Dunks Classic Factory, all set up so you can't see each other's computer, all trying to play Purtle at the exact same time and like not give it away, but like maybe help people out. It's pretty funny. Got to know your divisions when it comes to Purtle.
Big time.
Helps if you know your numbers, which you're really good at. You know a lot of players' numbers.
I'm good with numbers.
Yeah,
I'm bad with divisions, though.
Well, divisions is sort of tough. Yeah. I'm okay with that. The height of the player, too, you know. And that one's tough because I'm always like, is that guy 6'6" or is he 6'8", or 6'9" or something like that? Yeah. It's like, I don't know. I know he's either a shorty, a normal, or a tall in the NBA sense of things. But so that's very difficult. But yeah, it is a very fun game. But Wordle, used to do it every morning with Nora. What a weird thing. Me and my wife would play Wordle together and then
get together and brainstorm words.
And then you know what happened? She flew home to Canada to see her niece and then it stopped. And I was like, well, I guess I could keep doing it, but maybe I'm so bad at it. I need her to help me. I don't know letters. I don't know what
I think it's the inspiration that our wives give us because my streak broke when my wife went to Florida.
There you go.
Laura went to Florida and I just didn't have the reminder to be like, hey, did you do Wordle yet today? I just didn't think to do it. Streak broken.
As again, we start wrapping this up here, and you see our final 5 pack drop winners there at the bottom of the screen, including Upright Squirrel and Sir Charles Barkley, which is awesome. Join us on tomorrow's No Dunks podcast because we're going to be talking some awards. We have less than a month to go in the regular season. Like, there's not a lot of regular season games left to be played until we get into the playoffs, which is a whole second season. We've talked ad nauseum about the MVP race, and rightfully so. I mean, it's amazing. Like the 3 guys last night, Jokic, Giannis, and Embiid. I mean, it's just like they're all putting up monster numbers every single night, it feels like. I can't be upset with anyone when they say blank is my MVP pick if it's one of those 3 guys. It's like, okay. Yep. Yeah. You think 100%. Giannis deserves his 3rd one? You think Jokic deserves to go back-to-back? You think Embiid, deserves his 1st one? I was like, yeah. Like, I can't push back really on any of those 3, right?
I mean, Giannis is averaging 30 points per game, 11.5 rebounds, and 6 assists while shooting 55% from the floor. And he's 3rd, it feels like, right now. Yeah. Like, kind of by quite a bit. So, yeah. I mean,
that's insane.
And it feels like every single night these guys are trying to one-up each other. Everybody's putting up masterful performances where, we've also got a few teams that are out of the playoffs right now who aren't maybe playing as hard. So if you happen to catch like an Embiid or a Jokic and you're a team that's battling for the 13th seed, it could get ugly really soon out there.
Yeah, and the reason I brought that up is we're always talking about the MVP, but what about the other awards? And so that's what we're going to do on tomorrow's No Dunks podcast. You can join us live at 10 a.m. Eastern on YouTube. We turn that into a podcast as fast as JD possibly can, but it's usually up there around, usually before noon Eastern. But we got to talk about these other ones. 6th man and MIP most improved and defensive player of the year. Maybe we'll get into some all NBA teams. Like we don't have an official vote, the No Dunks crew, but like the people that do, the men and women that do, they're going to be like, you don't have much time left to start making some decisions at least. Like you should, like if you had a vote, Trey, I assume you would have like your short list sort of starting to narrow down with all these awards, right?
Yeah, there's a few that are decided, which I'm sure we'll go into tomorrow. Like 6th man of the year feels like a Tyler Hero award. Yep. Rookie of the year is likely going to Evan Mobley, but Scottie Barnes has kept it competitive and Cade Cunningham has definitely come on in the second half of the season. So it's still a little bit of a race. But the other ones definitely feel pretty open at this point. Defensive player of the year, 2 of the top candidates would be Draymond Green and Rudy Gobert. They both missed a little bit of time, which kind of opens the door. And like with MVP, same with the scoring title, it feels like it's going to come down to the last week of the season. So yeah, you got to start getting your ducks in a row here, but things can still change even though we've only got, 12 to 15 games left.
Yeah, like talk out Defensive Player of the Year just real quickly here. If it's Gobert and Draymond, if they're in the mix and they haven't, missed too much time for you, okay. Like who else is there? Giannis has to be on the list.
Definitely.
Embiid is probably even in the mix.
Sure. Bam Adebayo.
Bam. I mean, yeah, he unfortunately missed time. Mikal Bridges, Marcus Smart, like you said.
Robert Williams, I know, has gotten a little bit of buzz as well. One of the, who knows which Celtic guy it would be, but one of them perhaps.
Jaren Jackson Jr. is getting a buzz. A lot of that because of Ja Morant is, bigging up his guy. So yeah. And then most improved. I mean, I'm fascinated that Vegas, the odds say Ja Morant is like a lock to win it. And has that guy improved? Incredibly. Yeah. He went from good to great, which a lot of people say toughest leap to make. Like he basically is like an elite player in the league. He was good before, but now he's an elite player. But it's like, there's no case to be made for some of these other guys that have improved a ton too, including even Jaren Jackson Jr. or even Desmond Bane, stuff like that.
Yeah. Maybe the Grizzlies will finish top 3 in most improved voting. That'd be pretty wild. But I guess that has been the way that the MIP has been trending, going from good to great.
Yeah.
And it feels a little bit like, Ja Morant's not going to win MVP this year. Like we're saying, it's going to be one of these 3 big guys. Right. This is a little bit like a MVP junior award. Like he deserves some sort of trophy at the end of the season. So let's make it MIP.
And you don't think it's disrespectful to give a guy at his status in this league MIP? I don't know. It's something weird to it about me. Like that's why he's like, I think like, he's like, he knows he's one of the best. He carries himself that way because he is. He's going to finish with top 5 MVP votes for crying out loud. And then it's like, it almost just feels like this weird, even though it's not like strange, like consolation award.
It is a little bit, but maybe if there were, a player who had been out of the league, who is catching the league on fire, he would be getting less buzz for it because you're right. It does feel a little strange. It would be similar to like Derrick Rose winning MIP the year that he was MVP.
Yes, yes, that's right.
But with a lack of a perfect candidate, I'm fine seeing Ja accept some sort of an award and giving a speech at the end of the season.
Okay, well, that's in store for tomorrow's No Dunks podcast, the Drop podcast, we call it on Fridays. You can join us live at 10 a.m. Eastern on YouTube. Hope to see you there. Click over, like, subscribe. And if you're not a YouTube guy, well, we got the podcasts on Apple, Spotify, wherever you listen to podcasts. So we'll do those real awards, probably some made up awards too. Least improved player. Is that what we're going to tackle?
I saw that was in the rundown, and I also saw a 7th man of the year. 6th man is decided. We got to go one run down.
Wow.
Who's on the second bench guy?
Who's on the short list for that? I'm going to have to do some homework here tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be tough.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, well, if you got a suggestion, let us know in the comment section. Who's in the running for 7th man of the year? All right. Thanks to everybody for joining us here during this Q stream and this elite pack drop. Again, good luck to everybody when it comes to ripping your packs there. I hope you land some holos or at least some limited edition, some MGLEs. We'll be back, I'm sure, in a couple weeks. This is a lot of fun. I always love jumping on here with you and getting some of the regulars here in the comments section as we hang out and rip these packs. But we'll see you tomorrow with No Dunks. And hey, if you're a Survivor fan, Trey and I are about to do our 3rd show of the day. We did No Dunks this morning. We just did Top Shot here, and we're going back to the Classic Factory to do our No Buffs Survivor recap podcast. True sicko stuff here.
Yeah, the crazy thing, people aren't going to believe this, Skeets, but we refuse to talk to each other if we're not streaming. Any other time, we're not saying hello. We're not looking each other in the eyes, but when the internet's on, so are the boys.
I've never been to a single birthday party for Trey's kids ever. I refuse to unless we're streaming it. Well, thanks so much to everybody for joining us here. Thanks to JP in the background helping out with those packs and for helping us get this this stream humming along. So thank you so much. We will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully over at No Dunks. Until then, take care and good luck. Peace.